Have you ever gone with the cheapest option and instantly regretted it or regretted it down the road later? I think all of us can relate to something like this, and it's something I want to talk about because it's something that as a business owner we face every single day. And if you're watching this and you own a business or you sell any sort of product, you've definitely experienced a client or a prospect not going with you because they want to go with the cheaper option because, man, cheaper is always better. Completely false. Completely false. Most expensive is not always better either. You got to learn to read people when they're trying to sell you product. The cheapest option, a lot of the time, they're undercutting price because maybe they lack experience. Maybe they plan to upsell you later. They cut corners on materials, staff, timelines. You're getting the off-brand product. And don't be a cheap bastard. Don't be a cheap bastard. That goes through my head all the time when I'm setting up things for my fiance and I to go on date night or oh, do I plan this vacation or do I go this route or that route? Don't be a cheap bastard. Just do it right. Do it right. You're going to regret it later if you don't do it right the first time. Another thing that's really scary when you go with the cheapest price, a lot of the time it's because the person that's selling you the product or the service, they're desperate for the work, which means really high risk, right? So if they don't have a lot of risk, maybe we go back to that lack of experience. Maybe they don't have any experience and they're just trying to get some work in the funnel for themselves. This is just a really scary thing to do, in my opinion. If you're living in this looking for the cheapest price realm, it's time to rethink that. Another thing to think about too is in your business, are you the lowest cost provider? Are you racing towards the bottom to beat your competitors? I'm gonna make another video on that and show you how that's an outdated game, and there are obstacles that are easily attainable to overcome to get through those things. So I'll make another video on that, but just wanted to make a quick video on this. I've been hearing this a lot lately. I'm just going to go with this option because it's cheaper. One option or one way that I overcome that objection, if someone tells me, "Hey, I'm going to go work with someone else because they're going to charge me $200 to file my taxes," I'm like, okay, but are they going to answer the phone when you need them? Are they going to represent you? Are they going to go the extra mile? 9 times out of 10, the answer is absolutely no. And what's funny is a lot of the time when I have prospects that don't move forward with us because our service might be a little more expensive than the next guy, a lot of the time they're back the next year. And I've had prospects come back to me maybe 2 months later because they were like, yeah, that guy just, I could tell wasn't going to cut it and I didn't want to trust him with my stuff. So cheaper is not always better. So something to think about, and I'll make another video here shortly on what to do when it's your business in a race to the bottom.